Well, hello, friends. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to thank you guys for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, this literally does not work. Welcome to today's episode of the Feeding Frenzy, where we talk about, well, what's going on in the NFL and the Dallas Cowboys while we're feeding the fellas here. So, here's an interesting thing. Jamal Adams. Jamal Adams, who wants to be a Dallas Cowboy player. He wants to be a Dallas Cowboy player so bad. I mean, bad. He can literally taste it. He can taste it. He's hanging out. He's working out in Dallas. He wants to be there. And I can probably say that the Cowboys would like to have him as well. But there's a little problem here in this relationship, and that's the Jets. The Jets, of course, say, we don't want to trade him. He's part of our foundation. We see him being here for a long time. In other words, they're trying to up the price for Jamal Adams. Now, I don't want to overpay for him. I don't want to overpay for him. Now, there was a report out that Lael Collins may be a player that they want, because here's what we heard before. The Jets wanted a number one, and they wanted either Tyron Smith or Zach Martin. Come on, man. Let's be real, man. That's too damn much. Okay, if you said we'll trade Tyron Smith for Jamal Adams straight up, I can understand it. That would be reasonable. But you're not talking about a number one and an all-pro tackle or guard. It's not going to happen. And Lael Collins, who was much maligned for a long time, showed his worth last year and should have been a Pro Bowl player. To put him in there, again, this would be one of those ones, if you said straight up, we'll go Lael Collins for Jamal Adams, I might be intrigued by that idea, because you could look and say maybe we move Connor Williams outside, and then we got the governor who we can try and move in a guard, and then we've got Looney for center, and we got Badass as well. I could see conceivably that. I wouldn't be crazy about that idea, but I could see where you're going with that. You don't trade a number one and one of those. I'm sorry, that's too damn much. I mean, the Jets, you crazy. You crazy. Come on, guys. Here you go. Now, here's what I'll say. And maybe they should take a cue from Seattle. The situation is a little bit different than the Earl Thomas one, because Earl Thomas was going to be a free agent after one more year, and they figured we don't want to pay him anything more. But you look at Seattle, and Seattle towed the hard line. We're not going to pay you any more money. You're going to come in eventually, and you're going to play for us, and then we're going to let you go. But here's the thing. Was Seattle really better off holding on to him? Because we offered them a second-round draft pick. A second-round draft pick for Earl Thomas. Earl Thomas got hurt, 5 games into the season? And looking back, they would have been better off having that second-round pick and having somebody else play for them for those 5 games, getting something in return versus nothing. Now, the Jets, of course, understand that the coach and him don't get along. They don't get along. And you can see that this is just getting uglier by the minute. So you're looking at now, to me, at a fire sale. I don't know how the price can go up if you didn't get that price last time, and now it's getting uglier. At some point, you either cut bait or you fish. So which one are they going to do? I think the Jets need to cut bait. What y'all think? There's Big Wizzy. Wizzy is so shy. Look at that. He's see that? Come on. Swim up my hand. Look at that. This fish are crazy. You're just crazy, fish. They like to get lifted out of the water. So that's where we are with the Jamal Adams situation. The Jets don't want to trade him. Rumors are going to be flying. And we'll see if it ends up being another Earl Thomas situation. If you're the Jets, one final thought on here is that the Jets still feel like a jilted lover because they feel like the Cowboys screwed up the deal for them before. And so from what you're hearing reports-wise is for the Dallas Cowboys to get him, it's going to cost them more than somebody else because they've got a vendetta against us. You know, we always have to overpay for everything. And we'll have to wait and see how that goes. But clearly there's a lot of bad blood between the Jets right now and Jamal Adams. And I think that they're going to need to have to make a move. I just don't see how this gets resolved. This is getting to be worse than Earl Thomas' situation is. Earl Thomas got pretty ugly. They kind of mended the fences for, to come in because the reality is, as a player, you don't have many options. You don't have any choice. It's really, you're at the whim of the player, of the team, because they own your rights. If the Jets really want to be SOBs, they could make sure that he doesn't play anywhere. And you saw what the Redskins did with Trent Williams. They could have traded him during the season and gotten something for him. And they decided, you know what? We're not in a hurry to do this. You can be vengeful if you're an owner and a team. You can make it really, really ugly and difficult for a player. If you want, it doesn't help your situation, but you're in a position where you control these guys' destiny. And as a rookie, signing your rookie deal, you got no choice. You're drafted by whoever drafts you, and they own your ass for 4 or 5 years, and possibly longer if you're really good. And that's where they are with Jamal Adams. Jamal Adams, make no mistake, he's a really good player. He's a difference maker on the team. But him wanting to go someplace doesn't mean anything unless the Jets say, yeah, we're okay with that. Kind of like these guys. They can't go nowhere. They're not like snakeheads that can walk to another pond. This is home, whether they like it or not. Right, guys? Fortunately, they like playing on this field. Who are you barking at, Simba? Say hello to everybody. Oh, I don't see the Cowboys trading Lael Collins. Sorry, and a number 1 pick, FYI. In case I didn't say that, there is no way, no how that the Dallas Cowboys are going to give up a starting offensive lineman and a number 1 pick. They crazy, but they ain't that crazy. I'll catch you guys, I guess, a little bit later. Where's Howard at? Howard. Howard Floyd, where are you? There you are. Come here, Howard. Howard, come on over here. There's Howard Floyd. Come on. Come on. Not you. You're not him. You're right there. Right there. Howard. Come here, Howard. Howard. Come here. Let's see. You're one of them. There we go. Howard. Howard shot too. All right. I'm going to catch you guys later on. Be good.